Nice, that finish time there. Ah, so, hello. Oh, I have to get rid of these ghosts. But Heath is playing it today? Oh, no way. Game sound. Oops. That is better, right? Definitely have to compare this line in the first round. And I jumped somehow. Did you watch him build and think I'm going live for this LoL? Yeah, somehow I thought, why not going for once for the spammy of the day? I saw the ending when he validated. I hope that this finishes before Cup of the Day, because he started a bit late, later than he first wanted, and then also longer finish timeout, generally a long map. Where is this guy? Oh. Yeah. I don't know why they were all yapping about super many DNFs and super hard map, because I don't really see where it would be so hard. Ach, that was even a no elimination round. Oh. Okay. The thing is, I cannot go live with a stream before I am sure that I manage to join the server, no? That's always the biggest issue. Only 4 players will be... what? I thought he would change this to more chaos. Ach, es ist Chilla. Chilla schreibt. But if this is like a normal KO, it will take a while. I mean, he has experience, he did so many spammy of the weeks, he hopefully knows what he's doing. But just 4 KOs. Like, I don't know, the 90th place finished, we won't have that many knockouts. "12. Spares us another 2 rounds, but that's it. No. For me, the most difficult jump on this track is actually the jump after this first corner here. This one. Oh god, I don't see anything. On other spammy of the days, also people like Keith, Nabla, Wall all playing. I usually only see purple in the YouTube videos that he uploads. But yeah, also if you take a normal cup of the day, yeah, that usually takes around 25 minutes to knock out, yeah. Let's say it starts at around 20 and it goes until 45 usually, so 25 minutes. But that starts with 64 people. Here we have a lot more people, and what makes it really slow is the finish time. Oh. I always want to go straight. I'm not even in red. I'm testing a few things. I could already drive super consistent. But I want to learn a few things about this map here. And this is gonna be a rather boring KO for a while. Finish timeout now shorter. Ah, he made it shorter, okay. The finish timeout is the reason that it was so long, but 65 seconds on a map that is only 46 seconds long now. Okay. Also what makes this dangerous is the fact that this ending here, it is such a long sector, yeah. Because if you go for that risky finish and you fail, it's a long respawn that knocks you out. Costs around 9/10 to go save. And the first guy was definitely getting the risky because he got a good time. Oh, Musisi's Mialibi is out. Also call him Musisi. Sometimes with S, sometimes with C. But both letters. I saw your in-game message, Dice. I was just wondering, in that last AO8, we are actually going next to some checkpoints, and if you could cut something like here, this checkpoint is on that you take it late, but would be bad, because you have to go back to the start. Interesting, 5k also. Ooh, spares a bit of time. Allowing Cup of the Day range with the knockouts. Normal Cup of the Day length. Finish time would is still a bit bigger. But it looks good. We will finish before 7. Okay, we drove one good run now into the finish. Yeah, I don't want to do that wall thing. Sven was doing one at the reactor section, but I don't really know. I don't believe in anybody feels the way I do about you now. I decided to save it. The thing is that you don't have much driving time in that AO8 section, so if you're not completely straight, it is a bit dangerous. Yes, I will play the United Cup today. Mini RPG of the Week is having a break, Survivor Cup as well. Gives me the chance to play the United Cup. And beforehand maybe the Finnish Random Map Thingy Cup here on Team 2020. yeah, you can join all of these things then. Just this here is of course not possible anymore. Ongoing knockout. I have to see if this finish thing is happening still. I would assume it is. And the thing is, if I participate in it, then I have a goal of closing it out within half an hour. Because the United Cup starts then. Ah, released too much actually. Oh, I saw he for a moment in the red. But at the moment there are still too many crashes at the end. Actually it's still undecided who makes it. 5 players, oh wow. Third, after I was red in the start. Watson is out. I think that people figured out my trick. Maybe Spam has seen it and told others about it. I was actually wondering if I should hide it. Like this here. In the first laps of the KO, I made so many positions in that sector. Can Chica even play? A 44 is crazy. What the heck? 44 is crazy. Naja, you see, in the end I didn't hide them. Ah, that's crazy that I cannot win with this sick run. It is actually in the reactor. Is the wallbang actually better? But at least I see now how to do this. I know the second fastest driver, I think, in PBs. Yeah, now Nabla is in danger actually, but he survives. Can Chica out. That was actually a top 17 round. So yeah, we do spare some rounds now in the end. What I forgot a little bit is how to do the safe way to the finish in the warm-up. I had that sick, I had that super smooth. The landing on the booster. damn it. Ach, that was the worst timing for... Damn it, I actually... Why was this not too slow? That makes no sense. But I get the trophies. But I don't understand. Like, I could have also just jumped full speed, to be honest. Nah. I could have just jumped full speed as well. But usually you overjump. And I wanted to let myself the option of the fast finish as it was close. Hey, they don't know about this. They don't know about it. What is Sartle do? Is this wallbang just does it give you the exact right amount of acceleration penalty or? But I have the feeling I play now one spammy cup and it is the most stacked one ever in comparison. No? What is happening? Nablau, Gott ey. And when I see Sartle driving here on this map, then I also cannot understand how he was just fast enough to knock me out there. But yeah, I lost a lot of time at the end, because I was going for the small release, so that I land smooth into the last red boost, so that I have the option for the fast finish, but I kinda wanted to take the safe finish anyway. So probably I should have just gone full speed, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to understand that Sartle is surviving this, no? he's playing so much worse, but he is now still in. No, also I went unsmooth into the wall, right? And I gained positions. That was my trick on this map. I often gained. Sometimes knockout is just about luck, that you have the right time, the right moment. I don't know what Sartle is doing. How is he in? Like, it's so hard to understand. How is he in and I'm out? I was so much more consistent than him. And then in the end, it was just the wrong moment in the wrong round. He's doing a funny raceman, I guess. Yeah, I don't have the skill. Maybe I should actually make downloads on in the game again. Play again with my own skin and download skins from others. I don't know how much more laggy or less laggy it will be, if it's even a difference. But I don't know if Sartle is a camera 3 driver. Like if he uses this forklift skin, if it even affects him, you know, I don't know. Because you can take any skin you want when you're Cam 3 driver, it doesn't hurt you, like you don't lose anything. England or Argentina? I guess England. Eve could have been out there. this round so far. They both made it. Squall said in the last moment, hey, I go safe. Which is a respectable move. In my point of view. Very respectable. This here was the most difficult jump onto the dirt. It was the most difficult jump of the whole map in my opinion. Also literally from any spam of the day video, yeah, that I watched on YouTube. I've never seen such a stacked lineup, and the one time I participate, it's suddenly here esports people actually playing all over the place. Heath is too, yeah, Heath has exactly my issue, but will Naiko be high enough? Yeah, he does. I want to quickly see if I can improve time. Oh shit. Unlucky. Oh, such a great start, and then I got more penalty, and I hate that gear issue. I don't know, once there was one run where I didn't have a gear issue in the grass before the wall ride. But I don't know how I was able to force this. Your time is a bit locked here. Okay, no, that was a sick end. If I hit the finish though. Yeah, no, it would have been not much faster to be honest. The thing is, the ending is basically always the same pace into the finish. That will not change. Need that beat beforehand. That was also not fast enough. That's not enough. Oh my god. Oh my god. But that was a low chunk, holy moly. As I'm really curious, are these YouTube videos from Spam super old? Like so old that it had completely different players participating? Or are these, is this just such a coincidence that this knockout here today was so stacked? It's really confusing me because whenever I watch a spammy YouTube video of a spammy of the day, there are players in the top 5 that I've never seen. I never heard about. And there are always big crashes and it looks like the easiest knockouts to win. And then I participate one single time in it. And like it was almost as stacked as the one cup of the day. I'm jumping full speed now here. There's a small difference. Because as long as if I make the next jump, I don't really need to release before. That's maybe a small chance to gain time. But the most time gain has to come here earlier. Oh my god. I was unlucky. The wall right into the last checkpoint, it slowed me down in this run. It slowed me down by a lot. I mean, I lost randomly 2 cents. That was a sick run. Would have been enough, obviously. far so good. Oh my god. Nah, it wobbles away! Damn! Oh man. But okay, then I know what to do. Want to be really okay, last try. Wait, no way, a dirt map today? Okay, really last try now. Yeah. We go here. Oh. Oh, this is yesterday, right? Oh, dirt map! That looks like a dirt map. Nice. Haven't played dirt in a long time.
Hello!
Oh, you're there. Hi. I didn't see you stream in the afternoon.
Yeah, no, I just streamed for like 2 hours now, as I just did a bit of champion medals, and yeah, now here for.
You could have done it like me and joined the spammy of the day, because I also started streaming at 6.
Okay, yeah, I could have actually then, yeah. I started, I think, a bit later even. Yeah. Oh, new prime, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. New prime. New prime sadly cannot play today. Yeah, this looks like yeah. This looks like a cup of the day. Let's see. Yeah, why are my cars on? Why did this guy try to cut?
Are you in the settings? For me, they always go on when I go into the settings of the game.
I probably turned it on today during one of our practice matches. Holy shit, we got waypoint poles on dirt outside entries nowadays. Look at all the poles, man! Aye. Rage bait.
Wait, I haven't noticed any posts once you talked about them.
There's so many. But they are at least built nicely. Those are nice poles. I don't say they are necessary, but they are nice. Nice as in I cannot hope against them. Yeah, there's like multiple.
Oh.
So many dirt maps lately for coming today? Yeah, so many dirt maps and so many tech maps. Oh, I mean, nice dirt map, tier 4. Ooh. And Kritzel, thanks for the 2-month free sub.
If you wanted to play mini RPG of the week today, sadly this has a break now, so we cannot.
Yeah, no, I would not have played it either way.
But you can play Word of the Week in Trackmania United.
I'll do my own tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Are the kappas even worth content-wise? As for YouTube videos, no. As if you have a Trackmania YouTube channel and you want to kill it as quickly as possible, then just upload every single cup of the day.
Thanks.
That's like a great idea. Nah, like cup of the days are really bad for YouTube, sadly. Unless it's something special, of course. But if I upload this to... I can guarantee if I upload this and I just put a reasonable thumbnail and title, this will be the worst performing video of the month. No one cares about these. Stream-wise, a cup of the day is still pretty good, I would say.
But I don't understand, like if you have a title and a thumbnail, that doesn't tell you that it's cup of the day. So people would click on it before they realize that it's cup of the day, where they would maybe go again. Like they already got the view. Like how does it work?
Yeah, that works in a way that people will see that it's cup of the day, they will not care, they will instantly close the video, and then the watch time of your video is absolutely in the mud. Then you will have a 45-minute video, and then, I don't know, 9 out of 10 people just leave the video after 2 seconds. And that basically recommends the video less to other people, and then, well. So at the beginning it maybe works, but then it will very quickly die.
Oh, okay.
So 0% interesting with the gears, as literally just keep gear 4 and then you are fast. Was it yesterday's map with the... There was also dirt? Yes, right?
Yesterday's also had dirt.
Yeah, yesterday's map was at least a bit different, you know, but this is like the most standard dirt ever. Literally gear 4 and dirt outside. Yesterday was at least with some other stuff, and you know, exit speed mattered a bit in that one part. Yeah.
I can tell I played the Cup of the Morning actually on the map from yesterday, yeah. And it was one of these reruns where every fast driver is KO'd and the level is basically the 5 in the end. And then it hurts when you don't win because you get a bug. I actually got a bug in the top 3 round. Probably also the only round where you could get knocked out with that. It was on the transition onto the pipe. I literally lost 100 speed. I didn't even know that was a thing.
That sounds unfortunate.
Yeah, this was
Wait,
so stupid.
I drove 43.5, I'm first. I didn't even notice.
So when you decide to play such a rerun, it's not really that interesting. The seeding is boring because you know the map. And the knockout is super boring until you finally get to the last rounds. Since all the fast players went out, like even those rounds were boring. Like if you already invest so much time, then only winning makes it worth it. If you then go out by a bug, it's like stupid. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the most fun part about Cup of the Day for me is definitely fast learning the maps. Sadly, it's not really fast learn too much Cup of the Day. That's 15 minutes on one map like this is not fast learn at all, to be honest. And there's no wall ride this time, that's sad. But so many dirt outside turns, they are kinda like flat wall rides. Yeah, dude, outsides are sadly not easy, so I will just probably touch one at some point, and then I will be out at some point. Then I will be like, was it worth it to play this again? Could also play the champion medals, guys, but yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna play, I guess. theory, everyone should boycott Cup of the Day to force Nadeo to spice it up. Because if the numbers stay stable, Nadeo isn't gonna do shit. And no, today I'm not gonna do any unbeaten ATs. I'm not sure when I have time the next time to do it. Because tomorrow we have yeah, Cup of the Day and the big Yeckout Cup after Cup of the Day. Instead of the Bonk Cup, because no Bonk Cup tomorrow.
The timing of the Yeckout Cup is a bit unfortunate because there are some cups that start at 9 PM, but the Yeckout Cup is surely going longer.
Yeah, that's true.
And it will be the last cups, especially the last King of the Race, and also the last here Race Our Beers Trackmania United Cup. And they are of course also not happening every week, and are now the last editions even. But yeah.
Oh my god, this map is so boring. Yeah. I just heat myself into the 4 dirt outside corners, and either I have the perfect line or I just touch. Or I lose the gear or something. Okay, how was that a gear loss? Nabla again, Nabla, go away. I will definitely still get overtaken. I mean, I got by a clean run, kept all gears, clean lines. Now I'm just here, I don't know.
You will see you missed some interesting maps.
Yeah, you'll see I would have loved to play. Unfortunate.
There was a very interesting wood map for that you are way too fast. And it was very thin road. Yeah. Then your cruise control map. I think it was you that wanted that.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Was a proper cruise control map, I can say. A minute long. And everything that mattered was that at the start you had to like get as much speed possible on the start block. And that was it.
Okay. Fantastic.
And the endurance map was really cool.
Ja, true, I missed endurance as well. Scheiße. Boah, guys. Holy shit. I haven't finished a single run since 5 minutes of this. Well, PB was definitely a good run. I kept all gears, but also had good lines in general.
That would have been safe, but I lost a gear. I don't know why. Like I did nothing different.
Ah, 46. W. This is a waypoint map actually. No, it's a latitude mapping map. Ah. Modern mappers all the same, barely anyone who sticks out. Is this scrappy? I'm new to Trackmania, yes. Yes. But with a little bit more hair on the chin, and a little bit less hair on top of that. And a little bit more skill. But other than that, yes. Nice?
Oh, I should be safe.
Oh, nice. I can confirm that is nice. Is it called Despair because it's another dirt map? First time message. Dude, you are... I hope it's not your last message. You seem to have caught the spirit of the stream. W first time message. Probably yes. Probably you are completely right. Ah, cool, you can jump here. That's something. It's like literally just drive close to these dirt outside walls and GG. It's like so tight. It's like also so yak for a knockout. I feel like it's so hard to survive. I feel like these outside turns are definitely not easy. Like this uphill in the start is like the easiest out of them, I would say. And usually those are pretty difficult already. I sadly at one point giga shit in my run. I think I lost like 0.1 there. But also because I've only been there like 3 times. I feel like. The only way to make this interesting, for at least for me, would be if you only have like 5 minutes of time attack. Then you actually need to drive clean. Maybe even less.
Would also force me to focus a lot more during seeding.
Yeah. Yeah, or like in ULC, like literally just 1 round and then instantly play the KO. That would be interesting. Oh, sadly, no. Cool. Cool. Is mine not playing? Apparently not. He would probably be top 10 on a map like this. Oh, AT is also kinda PF. What if you joined 10 minutes late for Kappa to try this? Then I would... I mean, in this case, how quickly did I drive my 0.5? I drove that after like 5 minutes? I don't know. Come on, give me the seeding win at least. Nice, okay, a seeding win on this kind of map is rare. I don't win the seedings on these wood maps that are like perfect for me, but now random ass dirt outside map and I randomly drive it. Uncle is diff 2, ain't no way. The fossil is diff 2. In this one transition.
At the start,
after the blue prime uphill.
After
yeah,
the first
yeah, that is a good line there. Yeah, you can like low slide and then like low jump kinda.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I was equal with you until there, and then but I was not.
Yeah. Perfect cup of the day? No. You know, it would be perfect during cup of the day if I can focus enough to not randomly start risking and touching walls. That would be nice. Because if I go out at 20th, I have what Marius had in the cup of the morning yesterday, or today. Or the cup of the night? Wait, what was it?
Morning.
Ah, morning.
I'm not last.
Alright, true. Every time you see ads, it reminds you to use your prime again. W core arts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, that's unfortunate, Lars.
Not that I'm not him.
Would be way slower Parhelion. I mean, you could, but that would be way slower. There's hardly any way. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, Babayama. It's like partly mappers all building the same and not really getting creative, but then it's also, if you want to get a map into Cup of the Day, you are kind of forced to build that kind of pattern. If you build something creative, yeah, it can very easily be denied by Nadeo because of, yeah. I wouldn't only blame the mappers. I'm pretty sure mappers, as many mappers, can definitely cook some very interesting stuff. Cat, guys. Cat is sleeping. Cat is cuddling with my audio interface. W. And now the cat is yawning. Even the cat is bored from this Cup of the Day, guys. I need Big Trackmania Cup Season 2, yeah. As Big Trackmania Cup is everything but boring. And the usual. In terms of mapping. I'm not saying my maps are great, but they are at least something. Based cat, honestly. Yo. Oops. $13 for the crash. Cinema.
Someone sent me the video from another Cup of the Morning, which was mega funny. Because Funny Raceman was playing it, and starting with the top 9 round, he was orange in every round and won the final. He was every time the by far slowest, made even mistakes, and on because of different reasons he was always surviving. Such a funny knockout.
That sounds cinema.
I think I'm gonna show it later on stream.
No. Where am I jumping? To the moon. Yeah, cats are sometimes kinda stupid, BJ. When it comes with cars. I had that with a deer not too long ago. I mean, deers are incredibly stupid. Like, they literally stand at the side of the road, look at your car, and then they jump in front of it. They are all uploaded to Grana TV. Oyama.
So whatever happens, the best reaction is just oh dear. Like in this Formula 1 clip with Juan Pablo Montoya.
spotter checking in the warm-up what happens in the Cymatic. What happens when you lose a gear, but doesn't look that great to get them back.
No.
Nabla out, RIP. Very cool that I can be too faster and jump at the top of the hill with my line. It's about as fun as it sounds like.
Manuel uploaded a video where he finished the TMNF trial, a difficult one, but would be the perfect map for you, Kanadi. Because it's a soapbox map, a transitional soapbox map.
Ooh.
There was a third reason, what was it?
I think I've seen that you uploaded.
Precision and transition, yeah. Also precision you need, transitions you need, and everything is engineered.
That Loki sounds pretty nice, yeah? Played 2 hours of Norway today. That was very fun. Why do we have an ice map in EWC, by the way? Why do we have an entire ice map, but not exactly, not a single block of wood that we drive on? You know what? I know the answer. Because SoftDB is in charge and he's doing everything like in 2022. In 2022 there was no wood. Very simple answer. Is there penalty grass there at the inside that I'm going over?
And there were also no old cars. And they are also missing.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that's fair, but wood, I don't think any player would complain about wood.
I like that hairpin downhill left corner on that one eSport map. But don't ask me what the name was. It was one in the 2v2 mode as well, and 2025-ish, I guess.
Wait, what map?
It had a bobsleigh ice slide at the end to the left, a hairpin. And that same map had wood turn before.
Ascension.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. I mean, in 2024 and 2025, when SoftDB was gone, wallbangs were also suddenly not a big problem anymore. But I can tell you, Softy is handling things exactly like in 2022. Which is partly good, because he definitely did also a good job in some ways, but then also partly bad. It's legit like I'm playing TMDL back in the days again.
So that gear there at the long left turn at the end is annoying, because sometimes I also jump.
I think I've never lost it there actually.
Yeah, I did lose it now, but maybe also because I oversteer, but I do oversteer because I also jumped there already.
I mean, you kinda wanna just stay on the outside, that kinda works for me.
Yeah.
Never had any issues there. I just stay kind of on the, also not even fully going outside kind of, but like, yeah, going up down a little bit. That basically makes you keep grip. At least that's what it feels like to me. Bro, I'm jumping at this. Why am I jumping there? You have gear 3 for 1 to 5 business days. I feel like these kind of maps are a bit like moving block maps. As in, like, when you get to cycle, like, what would be a cycle on a moving block map is here the gears. Like, if you just get all the gears, you are automatically fast. Like, you cannot be slow. Because if you get all the gears, it means you had good lines, and you're not gonna be far behind first. But then if you lose one, you're immediately, like, quite a bit slower. It's, like, super difficult. Sano will complain about wood? Yeah, but Sano is not playing EWC. As from what I know, I don't know a single pro player who is like completely against wood. That is like used as on normal mix maps. I'm pretty sure there's more people that dislike an entire ice map than having like a map that has at least a little bit of wood. I just talk about normal wood, I don't talk about wet wood or wet icy wood, that would be a different thing of course. Just like some simple normal wood turns, which is also mostly full steer. That just adds some variety. But yeah, they were not there in 2022, and since we do everything like in 2022, no wood sadly.
Mine should actually like wood, because mine comes from Lagoon, kinda. And wood reminds me very much of Lagoon. With that sharp steel.
A bit, yeah. Kinda, yeah, in some way. We have also a map with multiple bobsleigh turns. Like Argentina, the first bobsleigh turn is pretty important. We have a bobsleigh 360 ice turnaround. That's okay, but then one block of wood, not acceptable. Nick.
Yeah, because of the Vistas. They only have the chance to put that wood into the stadium map.
Okay, fair, yeah, fair, but then we'll put it there.
I mean, there would be another easy fix to that issue. You
Yeah,
just add wood to the Vistas, then...
Oh no, 35. W. That's true, if Nadeo would lock in a little bit. How to join the big Yeckout Cup tomorrow? Very simple. You will just have to join the Big Yek Monthly Cup server after Cup of the Day. And that one will be located in the Granadis Wheelhood Club. And you will have to be quick because we only have one server and 100 slots, of course. So if you don't make it on there, then yeah, you sadly can't play. But should be fine to join. Like, yeah, just be there punctually. Subscribers will get an early. Actually, with the Yeckout, will subs get an early code? I guess yes. But there's usually not that many subs joining. Yeah, I guess yes. Since you're a sub, it should be PF then. Rip. I probably had a gear down and then lost too much time and then it was kind of impossible.
Yeah, actually somehow I managed to keep that gear, but I had that thing where I had a long left turn at the end, no? When I started steering into it, I had much more grip in the start of my steer, as if I was snow sliding the first little bit. And then I was way too inside, and then I had to do some maneuvers to get further outside to avoid the inside bump. And I actually got that and even kept the gear, but yeah, it was still not enough.
only thing what I like these maps for is that, you know, on competitive maps we also sometimes have dirt outside. For instance, there you mostly also just have to full speed into them. And you kind of learned it a bit here. Like on Poland, for example, we have this one dirt outside. Where ideally you just wanna YOLO in and then full speed. But that is like kind of nice practice. Yeah, Molle is good on those. I wonder why Molle gave up on the EWC. I mean, would have been very hard for him to qualify, of course, but well, bit such. Wrong region, sadly. A talent, but wrong region. Unlucky. Spawned. Eventually I will touch there again and then I will just be out because I lose too much. And then I will be like, wow, top of the day.
I mean, the red player's next to you.
So?
Mm.
Didn't even notice.
It's a 10th. No.
Yeah, I thought I saw more. Yeah, Molle is an ENC at least, because he qualified through Elite Cups, because he did good there. But I mean, not many talents did good in the Elite Cup actually. Like, the Elite Cup was mostly then always good points by like some rather old school players, the classic, you know. The fact that he was one of the only like newish players that put there, that was so close. And impressive, but then again, it's knockout. I love this turn. Having so much fun on that turn, guys. I think I crashed the last 3 times in a row. Interactive gameplay. Yeah, if I do this, I might be out in the next round or so. I even know how I'm still in here.
You have to be down. That's my target for you.
Okay. Finally I have a purpose here.
You have the upper again? Or still? No, now yeah.
Yeah, I get it always there. I already know what to do because I did this the last 4 times in a row. Also legit, that was the 4th time I did this in a row now. But this time I hit a bit earlier, to be fair. I hit down out.
Yep, now you can do what you want.
I mean, the rest of my round is always good. I don't know. I lose like 0.4 and well, then I drive a 0.8. That's still okay. Top 8 means trophies? True. I guess I'm gonna win now. Also, I'm gonna try to win now. No other purpose anymore. Zack, finally survived.
Well,
This jump there is so annoying. Oh.
hmm. Not oh. So, oh. Ja.
PF. Good that I lost the gear 1 turn later this time. Guys, you should say you should see Leia sleeping there. He's literally laying in the middle of my cables and on my audio interface and full XCD. The thing is, even a shit turn like this is better than outside and then one small release in lower gear. I kept all gears now, but I'm still only driving 73. Earlier with the full on lower gears, I drove a 89.
I know who to spec now.
Who?
Intex.
Why?
I got jinxed.
Oh. Getting destroyed outside right is kind of difficult for me, I don't know.
No, Intex is not jinxable.
Nee. Yeah, prize pool for Cup of the Day will never happen. Like from Nadeo, that would be way too much effort. But also not necessary.
Close between 4th and 5th. Okay.
Yeah. 2 Norwegians in still. That's crazy. Most generic dirt map of all time. That is correct, Nalax. Transformer out is crazy. I prime the Transformer. Now Transformer, we have a fossil.
Oh, Banana Apple lost the gear in the very first dirt turn. That sounded very bad.
Not so good. What?
Now you next turn.
Yeah, that was a hella weird gear change, to be honest.
Oh, but both of you survived. And you're lucky. Because he had a
Yeah,
very good,
I
and
went
you
a bit-
were far in front of Banana Apple, but
Yeah, no, it's just because I went too far inside and I couldn't even make the jump
no.
cleanly. Also, I was just going too far inside.
But you're lucky the
Yeah,
things
but the
fell
lower
down
gear
in
was
the
also
last try.
hella weird. Like, do you see where I lower geared?
Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, like in the middle of a turn just because I went slightly over a bump. Hella weird.
Is this first dirt uphill here even like this here, even a normal blocking editor? I don't think so, right?
I don't know.
Oh my god, they both crashed the turn. And Banana Apple didn't make the transition, Intex did. But yeah, they were both far behind.
That's crazy. hello, it's Cup of the Day. Oh, I wouldn't mind having had this round in the next round instead. Good luck. Yeah, literally 50-50, I don't know whoever gets the run through. Drive it again, raw, wouldn't mind. Oh, Cat is waking up in the meantime. Ah, come on, man.
No?
Of course it's a clean round now. Fucking Cup of the Day, man. And yeah, why did I hear Discord sounds? Like, what the fuck?
That
I
happened
heard
in the
the fucking
last...
Discord
Yeah,
notifications.
yeah, it was my iPad.
What? Ach so, oh my god.
It happened in the last straight thoughts.
Yeah, no, but I was just wondering where that's coming from. Yeah, cool. My name is Cup of the Day. Cinema, second place. Great. I'm so happy about second. At least it was a close round, but yeah, I mean, if I would have switched the rounds, that's why a Cup of the Day or like a general Trackmania can be like very random. If I would have just driven my last 2 times in the other order, it would have been a win. Like you really have to, especially in Cup of the Day, of course, you really have to drive the correct time in the correct round, and especially in the last round, of course.
Yeah, I
Good
had
race,
my own
intense
experience
grind,
in
good
a cup
race,
of the
good
morning
race.
with that.
Yeah. That's why we all love the lead cups, yeah. Now imagine your EWC qualification depends on that. In some way. Ultra Cinema. Oh, hello cat. Arriving. What are you doing? No. Don't bite my cable. Catcam? Yeah, she's not coming up here. Nah, she's just chilling. Oh, I didn't even show the comparison now. Yeah, I don't know, it's just like some small optimizations. Nothing you can really do here. Is the esport influenced by Cup of the Day? No, not at all. Not at all. Has no, no, how do you say that? No relation. I mean, it can be a bit of an indicator. If someone is doing really good in Cup of the Day very often, then they can also, like if it's especially someone new, like Nabla for example, it could be an indicator that they could maybe be good at actual esport as well, when we then have a format that makes sense and more complex maps. But yeah, other than that, Cup of the Day has nothing to do with that. It's just for the fun. Okay, anyway, Marius, I'm gonna head out. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See ya. I was actually wondering if Granati even knows that he's still a voice. I was wondering. Usually he leaves very fast. But this time he was still yapping as if he forgot. And I have to see the command. Is it the right one? Yeah. Wait, was there a word command as well? Okay, then we do that. Chalky, the mini RPG of the week, sadly, very sadly, takes a break. No, it's actually not that sad because I have the option now to play this United Cup for once. And I wanted to show you some clips. Oh, first of all, because it's you, Chalky. Because it's you. You said that you like statistics and so on. Yeah, and sports. And then I want to tell you about a certain YouTube video, yeah, from Trackmania. Oh, what is this? Oh, Zimmermann. Yeah, certain YouTube video. Where is it now? How far do I have to? I went over it, wait, there. This here.
Hello and welcome to the recap of all things track of
He does that every month. Statistics about Cup of the Day and Track of the Day.
the day for June of 2026. Whether it be the authors of said tracks, the styles of them, Cup of the Day winners, world record holders, or many of the other various stats, I will have them all here for you today. Per usual, the first chapter we will look at here today is the authors themselves, because without them, we would not have the tracks in the first place. So for the month of June, there were just 32 different authors, which is the fewest in a month this year. And of those 32 authors, 2 of them would have multiple tracks featured throughout the month, with those being Dr. Be Better as well as Mercury. June would also see a low in first-time authors with a total of just 3, with those first-time authors including Journeyman, Frontiers, and Flaming Fire. So congratulations to all who had a track chosen this month, but what styles of tracks were they actually making? June would yet again see another low in the amount of unique styles showcased in a month.
I watched it already today myself, but he goes here through the track styles. No? You can see we had 6 times mixed and tech and 3 times dirt. So now you see like how it and it continues like that, no? And then you see also all the other styles. We had 2 snowcon maps apparently. Yeah. And then he goes through the track length as well, the longest maps, the shortest maps. Yeah. Then he goes to the author time difficulty. How many people have gotten the ATs? Is that all the same? Yeah. Then he goes to track ratings, the lowest and the highest. Also, yeah, here. And always showcasing some of the maps in the middle. Then track of the day players. On which day you have the most track of the day players. That's a stat he could actually throw off and maybe bring other things in. Because I don't think that this is very important. But, naja. Here you see the most played maps and the least played maps. And then also for Cup of the Day, also here, which in the qualifying, which day has the most in average, and the participation then also between the, like how many actually then played as well. Like you see Saturday, there are not many qualifiers, but it's the second highest day in participation. Then you have also Cup of the Day, like the specific maps then that had the most players, and you see we barely go over 2,000. Like position 5 is just 10 over 5,000. And then you see here also the average, Cup of the Day average, blah blah, and here then the lowest. probably also 1,300 Cup of the Day players, also qualified. That's crazy low. Yeah, and then also Cup of the Day winners. The first win in blue, multiple winners in red. He also put some streaks in here, if there are. The most wins here, Mime and Scrappy, first time winner 4. And if there's a streak, he also mentions it. Yeah, and then world record holders on the track of the days. Apparently, multiple world records for Deco as well, and Flyer had the most world records. But he doesn't show here first time world record holders. Okay. Yeah. Also interesting. Otherwise, I have some videos. First of all, a funny bug that Nick showed me once. Also, actually, he didn't show me that bug on purpose. It was literally just Nick and me in the voice chat, and he wanted to show me a run, like a cut actually on this map. And what happened is this with the car skin. So recording is live.
What the fuck?
Like, why does it do that?
What is this bug though? Is it going like through every country or?
Only
I don't
through
see the Dutch.
countries starting with A. Like, look at the 3
Yeah,
letters.
the A stays the same. Yeah. Bro, what is this? What is this bullshit?
This is the
yeah,
cut.
nice cut. Oh, I remember. I had
Yeah, and another thing is today's Cup of the Morning that I wanted to show you. Okay, I actually decide to... Also, I was recording it, I did not stream it. And to the Cup of the Morning. It was the typical thing. Also, I joined here a bit later. But then the qualifying, I was 5th with the PB. And yeah, when we go somewhere into the start of the KO, kind of, yeah, then you see people drive 40.5. There were also rounds with 40.2, 40.3, and my PB is a 40.27. Yeah, also there were some fast rounds, but you see multiple people with easily 40-second times. But it was a typical rerun where it got worse and worse and worse. The fast players all went out. Second with a 41. Yeah, look at this round, for example. There were already a few good players went out here. And then Serfal was the only one with a 40.77, and second place was down at a 41.3. Yeah. And the level got so much worse. And what happens to me then is... the only thing that can knock me out when the pace is so bad is really touching some crucial vaults that you are not allowed to touch. And so I go safer and safer then as well, because I just have to avoid these mistakes and I would easily stay in. And then even Serfal went out and even Birdie went out. And the only one that was still there was Careless Cobra, who can be fast. And... We'll go a bit further. That is again the start of the round. Here's where Birdie went out. We have then 41 spinning times and so on. And yeah, but there was no need for me to go now any faster myself. No? So, and as I said during the Cup of the Day, it is extremely annoying, such knockouts where really nothing happens. You just have to wait 40 minutes of playing until the interesting rounds come, and then there aren't even interesting rounds. Then the only thing that you want is that it was worth it, and it's only worth it if you win it. Like, otherwise, this whole nerd participation was not worth it, because it's like, it's just not really interesting, it's not exciting, it's just boring. Also, I kind of only did that because I wanted to have that win, and it was very possible then. So, and the worst thing that could happen is to not win. And here we are probably in the top 4 round or something. I of course went and save finish, no, didn't need to, yeah. So, and it is, Careless Cobra was, as I said, the only one that was still somewhat okay from the times, from the pace. But now comes the thing. Now comes the thing. I have never seen that. Literally never seen that. I did not know that it was a thing. But look at what happens in this round. And it was, of course, the closest round. Kinda. It was not really super sick, but compared to the other rounds, it was the closest. I kept the gear, this is the most important, so I'm up here. I had the 1 on my car, so I thought safe, but then here I checked at the bottom, I saw it's only 2/10 actually. So now it's 36. And now? Yeah, well. Yeah, and I have to tell you, Careless Cobra would have been out. My opponent in the final would have been Drago. Yeah, it would have been Drago, not even Careless Cobra. that I even would have had the easiest, also an even easier final. And if we look back to that transition, yeah, I went a bit too far. I have never seen that slowdown. It was, I don't even know what causes it. You're barely jumping at all. But look at the speed. I will pause. Like, here, I have 256. And now I'm below 200 for a moment. Yeah, and then the map is over. That's also the most annoying thing when you have something like that, and then you don't have any chance because the finish is right there. Yeah. And yeah, what happened, of course, afterwards? No, we go into the final. Also, that's crazy. Like, that was also, I don't know what the times they drove now, but I had an okay start and I was actually not. And then Drago, boom. Final decided. Careless Cobra wins. Yeah, you messed it up there. Careless Cobra drove then a decent time with 0.08, but of course nothing against all the 40-second times that we had earlier. But he would have been knocked out if I didn't have the bug. Yeah, Drago would be the opponent. It's so stupid. The best time from Careless Cobra is fine, 0.7. Yeah, but also very beatable. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate, not gonna lie. Here, maybe. Someone found it already. Is it someone? Yeah, Isauka found it already. Then it's Bits, no, Auris. Actually, Loud Esport again. How often? But yeah, no, I before we continue, I have to check now if the things is happening. RMT, no, Suomi TM, and then RMT something. That would be the room if it's happening. Yeah, there are 9 players. Okay, okay. Let's join. Fab LOL 36. Oh, we are here. We are live already. Okay. Yeah. Dude, is this the finish or what? Ach so. How many GPs? No, where's the finish? Scheiße. I don't know where the finish is. Ah, they already know. Ah, the finish is straight up. Finish is straight up. Yeah. Actually, they started really in time. Damn. Okay, here we go. Also, the thing is, this cup here, I have to finish in within 30 minutes, so I can join the next cup in time. Get the music back. And let's get rid of this for now. Sadly, I missed some points now by joining late. I wasn't sure how punctual they will be starting. What? What is this? Oh yeah, there's the finish actually. What the fuck? Someone made it? Amazing. I won. They want you to have cars on, by the way, in this cup here. Which might be good training for the next cup. I can only continue with the same line, to be honest. Don't know if there's a better one, and I, thanks to the fog, I don't have time to check it out. What? Unfinishable ARPA, what the heck? Yeah, okay. If he repeats that, then no chance. Ah, this is so random. Why do you have such a random style? Oh, actually make it there direct. I think England will win. I root for Argentina. Because we had Spain versus England in the Euros already. And Spain versus Argentina, I don't remember that matchup. Did we ever have that? Like, it sounds interesting at least. By the way, these maps have Cup Mode finalist. Typical thing. Yeah. They have a bunch of friendly matches, I assumed so. But yeah, 1966 the last one. In the World Cup, of course, a match that I do not remember. Because of the mini RPG of the week, I was not able to participate in this cup since a very long time. I did play this cup for some time regularly when there was nothing else at the same time. But since mini RPG of the week, actually at the first season of the mini RPG of the week, I was sometimes playing this instead of mini RPG. I had that crazy good like winning rate in the mini RPG of 100%, and I didn't want to ruin it. So I was actually playing this, but when they announced the first LAN, it was so annoying because in the first season I could have won so many more mini RPGs, and then I didn't have those wins that I could have maybe had if I played all the editions there. And then I didn't qualify automatically for that LAN. That was annoying. Yeah, but I did play this year instead. But yeah, when I then started to play mini RPG every day, there was then never a chance to play this here. No. Oh, I hate cars on. But I know that they want you to drive with cars on. How many points is that for? What's your favorite weekly thing to play? Yak, Bonk, Learn, RPG? Yeah, hard to say. I would say that so Biba MC is maybe a bit above the others, but it has this point system which is annoying. Also I currently, if I try to find the best one, then I actually find so many negative things that you could think I would not like any of them. Yeah, because I try to figure out like what could be better. What annoys me somewhere maybe that I would not pick it as the best. And actually figure out a few things. This went really bad, man. There is such a weird grip loss exactly where it's tight. That's such a strange thing. Like, I don't understand how I hit the wall there. In both rounds, I was surprised to hit it. Also with Biba MC, I do not like too much that we have this point system, and when I hit my 20th places, I'm just not getting forward. But it's generally good. I must say, Bonk Hub is hard to enjoy. With Lars and Granati, the voice chat especially, who are raging all the time when they get only third. Oh no, I lost 2 seconds. Oh no, what a bad round. Oh, I'm only third. Oh. And when I have like unlucky things, like nobody cares, no? That's the thing. Nobody cares when I have something, when I have unluck there. Because you only hear Granati Lars all the time. I don't know. Where do we go? Okay. Ooh, okay. Ah, no. Wow, I can't even test. Yeah, can we... do we have enough speed? No. Now I couldn't test that one out, but then it might be better to actually go through the slow one. Oh no. Wait, how does that make sense? Did we ever have a Tom map with that? I only went outside because I had the drift marks. Let's see how many places I can still get, but the big points I cannot get. Like in this point system, in this cup here, you really have to win rounds to get ahead. Because you see it's like 15, 12, 10, and then it's only 1 point gaps. So you only make a difference with the top places. But why do we lose the slow-mo when we go through the start block again? I don't see why that happens. Like, I know it from the Pathfinding Cup with checkpoints, but that you can get rid of effects, but you don't get effect of the effects when at the same checkpoint. Also, you cannot get rid of them at the checkpoint that you come from, you know? But what is the reason here? Because the start is literally you come from it, so I would have said you cannot lose the effect in it. Ah no, this is a checkpoint. Oh god, this is not the start. Yeah, the start is this here. Ach so. Ah. Yeah, I was confused. I thought the thing that we drive through was the start, but it was the checkpoint. Ah, yeah, of course. Okay. Confusion solved. So good that I respawned earlier, because I was almost just taking the slow-mo until the next checkpoint, because I thought that's the start block, you know. No, here's more speed. Shit. Yeah, also I was confused. I didn't notice that the start was just this small thingy. Okay, also problem solved. Yeah, ULC, I must say, generally a really cool cup, but I dislike the fact that the first round is over important and steals you in many cases all the possible like bonus points as well. No? Also for me, as Save Meister, the consistency bonus would be the bonus I want to go for. But the first round is the round that denies that in many rounds, in many cases. And that is also annoying. Because when you never get that bonus, and when you have bad first rounds, then you can drive as good as you want. How did they all know? You can drive as good as you want. You don't really get far in the cup. You don't really get big points then, yeah? Because the big points lie in the first round mainly, and the first round also offers you then still bonus points, or you only have the fast time. And the fastest time is of course, yeah, way too difficult to get. When you have so many players on the server and only one can get it. Then I would usually rather take the save points, but no. I did not remember the corners at all, as you can see. Ah, flip. Yeah, I was reading every corner wrong in this round. Amazing. Damn it. Ah, I'm not in finalist range now, by 1 point. This is so hurting. If I win now I would be in finalist, but now I'm not. Yeah, in Mini RPG of the Week I can say, in theory, my favorite cup. But I also find negative things about it. Mainly my legs. That I always have in that competition. Okay, 4th, that's good points. Yeah, it's 9 points at least. We need another 7. Yeah, the Survivor Cup, I must say, is pretty cool. Sadly, I wasn't really successful in it. I will be finalist. But how many others? ARPA is gonna be finalists and we are the only ones. Okay. Yeah, I thought about that. I would ask someone if he can do that PEC format. Planet Enduro Cup was a huge thing. Oh, do we have Replica? No, Stadium. Ah, Snow Stadium? Strange. Yeah, Planet Enduro Cup. It takes way too long to explain what it is. But that would also maybe attract streamers, to be honest, because it was a huge cup back in the days. And it is maybe the best format, actually. The only question is, how could I participate myself in it? Oh, went wrong here, I think. No! Na toll. Wait, what were we doing? It's just this. That's it. That's so annoying. Don't be up on first. Oh, he's up here. He's up here, no. Oh no, it was of course APA who takes it. I cannot believe it. Ach man. Just because I was too fast in that section. The one guy that was not allowed to win, he is of course... At the same time! I cannot believe it, at the same time, did you see that? He just got lucky with the same time he gets it? Nah, that's unfair. Can't believe it. Okay, we made the 3 minutes before Team United Cup. Then I will already join that. Oh God. Let me check the announcement. What is the word? Word of the Week United number 51 will take place in 2 minutes. Short, 30 minutes, no warm-up edition today. No warm-up edition, amazing. Okay, but he doesn't say the word. Or is the word short? Or is it short because it's no warm-up? I don't know. Also, what other cups do we have? I must say the monthly Springs Cup is pretty cool. It's only once a month though. But that one I really enjoy so far. Otherwise, of course, the Random MX Cup. Amazing, if it would happen again. But you need teammates, which sadly got more and more difficult since Lars became a big streamer and Granadi is a big streamer, and yeah. Like I cannot find OK Boys. There is barely anyone in the OK Boys playing. That's really annoying. And the few that we have, they are then not interested. But yeah, for the Planet Enduro Cup, I can tell you that was a cup that consisted of 10 rounds on one map. That one map being a multi-lap track. And what happened there is, so first of all, we have a bit of warm-up where we learn the map, so the normal thing, yeah. Oh, we go into stunts, not the signs loaded after I press escape. Word is short actually. Ah, short is the word, okay. Well then, that will be short maps. I mean, to be honest, long maps are better for me, but I'll take it. Yeah, also you had a bit of warm-up to learn that multi-lap track, and then came the 10 live rounds. Those live rounds were, yeah, a certain endurance knockout format, you can say. A very own format as well, where everyone starts driving, and everyone drives the laps. And the idea was that at every checkpoint, when the leader passes the checkpoint, there is a timer running down. And that timer goes down, like at the first checkpoint, it's like at 15 seconds, and then it gets less and less the more checkpoints we pass. And you stay in the race as long as you stay in the same, as long as you make it into the same checkpoint within the time. That's what you have to do. And that will be more and more difficult, because the longer you drive, the more checkpoints you pass, the shorter it will be. But you have to be behind first place crossing the checkpoint. At some point it goes down to 1 second, even down to half a second. That's like the closest it can be. But that's then after already some minutes of driving. And once everyone is knocked out, apart of the winner, of the one guy, this is then the first round and gives you the points, the positions. And then starts the next round. We do that 10 times. And that is so cool, because it has some kind of knockout, because you have to try to get not eliminated. Elimination happens, of course, by time in this case. It has something of endurance, because some of these rounds are really long. If 2 or more players are staying super close to each other, and Lars and myself had such a battle in Valley, and in a special Valley Planet Endurance Cup. That was going over multiple laps. So the small issue with this cup is it's not really sure how long it takes, because the rounds can be short and they can be long. But yeah, super long is like usually not happening unless the map is super easy. It was just really cool. And the thing is, you need, of course, always maps. This is the most difficult thing when you host cups. You always need maps. Unless you do the typical cup of like random maps from Main Exchange and then you drive. Alright, word of the week. Finally we can play the word of the week due to Mini RPG not happening. And the word is short. The first map is called Shorty. And something after that. Amazing. Luckily there is a warm-up. Right now, they said it will be without warm-up, but I'm happy there is one here. Oh my god, you can't jump through this. And I did it in the warm-up, of course. I can only hope that this works consistently. So. Who's the person? I have to check after. So the start was strange on this map. I didn't understand what was happening here. Where was my interface on off? I don't want to press it now. I think I got it good now. I don't know what happened in the other round. It's like typical warm-up issue, right? I was leading this, and then I decide for that, and it goes wrong. Amazing. Yeah, this is the button. Do we just go straight, maybe? No, it's just straight works. How many players are we? Ah yeah, the point system, no? There are some bigger point gaps in the top places here. And then it's quickly just 1 point gaps, and you want to finish every run. I think there will be multiple finalists very easily here, because we are not too many players, so even if you get last, you get still some good points. I got second. I was leading, but I didn't want to crash that end. Like if I was saving it in the first round, I would look much better points-wise here, to be honest. I give up, I cannot change Woo value from admin panel. Getting some error messages. Okay, it seems like we will always have warm-up, which I actually like. And I have nice points after the first map. Point limit 500, okay. Yeah, Roar is active, yeah. He was never inactive. So, who was this guy? It's Eddie A. Okay, I have no idea. I have no idea who is actually creating... My god. What is this, man? How can we finish this? Yeah, but this is also not the way. It's such a difficult map, isn't it? It's like almost a cocky map. Yeah, we skip it. United Tricky Short, it was called. Like that would have had barely any finishers, which is really hurting in this points format. Because just finishing is already good. Rally map. Oh, with Baker. Okay. Where do we go? Where do we go? Mix Short 5 is the map name. Ah, this is a turn. And that's it. Oh my god. I couldn't really learn the map all too well. Due to my pathfinding. I mean, that's always the question. There was the sign to the right, but does it mean 90-degree right turn, or does it mean go right of me? Also, go right of the sign. And there was a ramp. So, also, if there was no ramp, then it's obvious what it means, but when there is a ramp, I mean, yeah, then I take that ramp when it's next to the sign. Obviously. I was leading, and then I thought because of this S turn that I have to go a little bit more outside here so that I have a good angle, but actually I don't need to at all. Then I dropped so many places. I mean, the map is full speed, of course. Obviously I dropped many places. Should have gone inside. But I'm still close to Reis and Roar. Yeah, 5th place is like the most annoying, because behind 5th place is only 1 point gaps. And in front of 5th place are multiple point gaps, no? But yeah, it was a big difference. Actually also to behind, what are they all doing? There's a 1 second gap behind me. And that's just 1 point. Amazing. What about the cup format? Where the points are not just dependent on the position that you get, but also on the time that you drive, similar to the checkpoint chasers. Is there any trick to this map? Or is it just luck based? Like, can you do something in this water bounce? Because I just had no speed. But I think that it comes from the start, where I had also bad bumps. I don't know. It's very strange, but this map was so straightforward, there was also no... Also for me, it didn't feel like there was any skill involved. You just had to be lucky that you have the speed, and when you have the speed, then you have the speed until the finish. It will of course get even important, that extra speed, due to the penalty grass, basically, that you drive on, or land on. Like, the faster you are, the more you will overjump from the water bounce. I mean... I can see myself just doing PF, to be honest. Very short island tour. Just PF with a small right tap. The question is, how consistent are people here? Yeah, there are templates for these NVMix maps so that you can build them. was pretty decent, I would say. When people try to actually get over the wall here already, which obviously works as well, but I would not think that it's any consistent. Look at my points, 222. Amazing. Yeah, so now I would, for example, hope that Eddie A is losing many points on me. I get 25. Yeah, and let's see, I was 9 points behind. And now I see another car driving, okay. And now I'm leading. Huh! No, okay. Scheiße. No, it didn't work. How did Kappa go for me? Standard. With 1, then around 20th place. Maybe it was even the last 4KO round, or one before that. One of the two. Yeah, it was nice in first, now I dropped again. But yeah, it was hard to say what kind of boost you get before you jump. Damn, it's again rally environment, so often Team O. Yeah, rally short 3. And it starts completely stupid. I try PF. Ah no! Oh, I thought there's actually full wall here. But then I definitely go PF. Even though it's really shaky landing, what the heck. Huh? Oh my god. People are making that? You're kidding me. What? No way. Ah, I hate it when there's random stuff. Why is it random? Wait, was there a checkpoint here? Yeah, okay. I wasn't even close, you know? It was not even close to make it into that finish. And people definitely made it, they finished quick enough. Yeah. How? I wish to know how. That makes no sense to me. Like, I have the option to purposely not even try to go straight. Yeah, I could purposely go to the side and be the first one of the no direct finishers, you know? But I think that's also wrong to do. Got this better. But I find it crazy that Roa and Reis both get it as well. Roa got it twice, or both twice, I don't know. Like, why? Why are they getting this? Was that landing? Oh, barely. Ah, they didn't make it, that's good. Okay, I'm happy. I got it in 2 out of 3 rounds, I think you can be really happy with that. In the end, it's a finalist fiesta here. We are all close. Like, even the people like Axata and so, he's not far away. Like, when we are reaching... If we would reach finalists now, Axata only would need 2 rounds, and then he's also finalist. And I haven't seen Axata that much in the first places here. You just get too many points. Also, the gaps that you can create is less than the points that everyone gets anyway, kind of. You only create gaps if you are really dominant and always win the rounds. That's the only way. Let's see what this is. That was such a clean run. And they're all there. Eddie, Roa, Reis. Everyone there. Yeah, so we basically just drive this, this jump, this. No. There's not much to this map. It was like a very easy one shot. It's much easier in these games here, especially with such a scenery. You just see where to go, what comes up. You see everything you need to know, then you can have such a first try. Like, if we actually had no warm-up edition, then this, for example, would be a really good map now for me. Yeah, this was much worse. I drove a 45, I think, last round. Oh, yeah. No. That hurts. I lose a whole round. That's like impossible to catch up, this pointless. Damn it. I blamed the warm-up. Ah! That's incredible! I hate these fucking ramps dying. No. Have to be really quick now. Because just finishing gives you points, yeah? Like I have 349 and I get to 357. Also 8 points, no? Oh my god, that's stupid. I get the best possible warm-up and then the worst possible life routes. I cannot believe it. Like, this transition is just unsmooth. And then you have to go through the chicane, and in the chicane it's of course, you don't want to steer too much, no? Oh god, incredible. Such an annoying speed check, and then you cannot respawn it. But yeah, respawns, people didn't really care about them. Especially the oldest Trackmania games, you couldn't respawn, so people also didn't really map in a way that you can have respawns. Because why would they? Is this okay? Amazing. It's especially amazing because this is also not working now. Okay, we can directly go into the camera and check out what's coming afterwards. Ach yeah, it's transitional. And more transitional. Oh god. Does anyone... Do we skip this? I think we skip it. It's way too transitional. Probably nobody is able to finish this track here. Yay, warte mal. Yeah, let's see how we can do this. Is this Kaki or what? United Trick. Oh, this is again tricky short. Okay, actually many people have made it. So I guess we have to go for this. Hier kommt die Sonne. Sie ist der hellste Stern von allen. Thing is, Eddie is now barely losing points to me, because I'm only 8th from all the people that survived first try, and he's probably 12th or something. We couldn't really see a thing. 15th. Let's see it now, if that's correct, and 15th, but it's not gonna be many points. I'm 13th, amazing! Oh man, how did so many people make that? Are we now much more players on the server? We are more players on the server as well. Much more. Ah, then 13th, that's stupid. That's stupid. But to be honest, now I can finally play this cup and then we play short maps. That's like the worst thing ever for me. Like, I cannot do anything with safe driving. Like, what can I do on such a map? There's nothing to save. I just have to win, like this, you know? They're also closing into finalist. Also Roa is, of course. I lost so much on that desert map, that's just annoying. That's just annoying how much points I lost. How many points? Also Roa will definitely at finalist first. And then it's the question. Like the typical thing, you hope that he is not closing it out so quick. You hope that you can reach finalist and have at least a chance before he closes it out. But from recent cups, also really the standard thing for me is that I hit finalist in the moment that someone just closes it out. That's the standard. Haven't seen any coast or stadium yet. Oof. Very strange full steer island map. Yeah. All my opponents are in the top places. Roa looks strong, but okay, people will learn the map now. But Roa has a finalist attempt on this track with a high chance. The gear here in the first turn is weird to me. Okay, we have Fib. Yeah, but it's dangerous because Roa's good on the map and he's finalist now. And now it's about denying him. And the thing is, the question is always, do I have to do the job myself to avoid that he wins now? Okay, Roa nowhere to be seen. Yeah, Hyp joined late, yeah. Okay. Rees is not finalist. Me and Eddie are not finalist. I need 10 points on in the next round to be finalist, but the thing is, someone needs to deny Roa, and it is Snow. And what is this map? Snow is a very good environment for Roa. I mean, he's good everywhere, but it was already good environment in 2008 for him. That's what I can say. Oh, backward GPS. But what is it? No. What? I want to see. Oh, that's actually also tied to get. Okay, yeah. Roa finished the warm-up already. Thanks God, Roa is not through. So, and now it starts. But might also be decided now, because we have 4 finalists. I mean, this is also just a luck map, to be honest. A lot gets... Also, it is first luck, and then it is a bit of skill, but also tiny bit luck. Also, the first clip is just random, I would say. And then the jumps you can of course take really smooth. Oh come, this can be it, this can be it, this can be it. It is it! Ha! GG. I only have to play this one time and then we have it. GG. And Ryulu says Marius the GOAT. Uli is taking it, I think. No, Snack. Snack at the same time than Roar. But even though that Roar is shown second here, you have to wait a moment. Sometimes it actually gives still this player the first place. But probably not. It's a triple tie, by the way. I didn't even look at that. It's a triple tie. Like in Division 3 in the Duo Cup. Oh, now comes Stadium. I cannot play it. Damn. Luck booster in the start. Yeah, but on that snow map, as the first clip was a lucky thing, and then you can of course get with skill some very smooth jumps where you have a low amount of airtime, but the landing has to be still good. In the first round on that map, I got a bad landing in the second jump. Now there are tricks to how to get good landings, but I don't know if you can really do much there. You just leave the platform on the side. So I don't know if there's... I don't know why I got a bad landing in the first round. It doesn't make it. Yeah, an ADA second. But the thing is, they were actually, when they had the triple tie, they were all faster than my PB. Also than my winning time. Hard to say for me where they gained, no? I think I had a very lucky first edge. Felt lucky. Who has it? Was to be expected. Multiple finalists by now already. I think ADA is taking it. Also with the skin. And I was right. Wow, what a run. Better than Roar even, I think. I probably will figure out in the announcements who that player is here. I'm sure they know, but if I ask now the question in the in-game chat, who is ADA, then everyone will answer me Riolu. No, I will not get a serious answer here, I'm pretty sure. So I just wait for the results, and then we will figure out. Okay. So finally I could play this. Yeah, and that was basically on my bucket list. I wanted to win this cup once, and sadly I was never really able to play it. And when I was playing it, I often joined late. This time late joining would have worked as well, to be honest. Because there were multiple finalists then, before the others closed it out. But yeah, now I can of course play it on multiple times even. But nice that I have this then from my bucket list, because at some point the RPG Cup is gonna start again, obviously. I give something a try for 15 minutes, yeah? And then I wanted to actually go to the supermarket. I will stop with the music. And I want to try to find the good ending of our interesting Eternal World #2 title pack. I had like an idea, because it had a bad ending and a good ending. I had an idea where the good ending might be. So you have this nicely on, yeah, the music, nice. So this is basically a boss fight that I have to do. in Trackmania. Maybe you have seen the stream the other time. But I didn't really like my ending, also because I didn't really wait for the whole sequence to happen. And yeah, we go now into Eternal Will 2, and my idea is that on chapter 16 I will take the right side now. I will take the right side at the ending, because I took left, and if that's the bad ending, then maybe the right side is actually the good ending, you know? So let's go for that. First of all, I have to get to that boss fight again. I think I'd get rid of the ghost. Oh. It's not gonna work. There will be a speed check that doesn't work now. No. Also, if you don't know what's happening here, I have full acceleration the whole time, I cannot release, and I also cannot brake. Which means I have to go with what I have to just do some lines, but that I still manage to get around these corners. So now I had a touch, but here you actually make it, but we have a freewheel section and anti-boosts. And then the question is that actually possible to be enough? I think it cannot be enough. I don't actually remember it perfectly. I think it was enough. Shit. No, it was actually enough. Yeah, then it's easy. Okay, let's go. The most difficult speed checks are here in the beginning. Or more difficult it is actually to get around these corners. This one here I make easily. This one here is a little bit tight, but works. Now I am way too fast. Probably. So now we go down here, and now comes the boss fight. my god. I got it first try? Bad ending. Okay, sad. Yeah, I finished it the last chapter now a second time because I wanted to find the good ending. And I had quite high hopes that we will get the good ending when I go onto the right side. But instead I got again a bad ending. Very strange. Like, what else could you do for a good ending? But it's so crazy, I managed to get it first try. I defeated the Guardian first try. That was actually crazy. I was hoping that I get it quick so that I can still get to the supermarket and then I get it first try. Amazing. Hi, Julius. I guess you are Eternity, right? Julius Topus. It's such a long outro. Also, where is the good ending? Or is it just luck-based? Like, I have no idea what else. I just had the idea in my first attempt. I was sadly interrupting the sequence at the end where the Guardian is beaten. I was actually driving into the finish while the sequence was ongoing. And then the other idea that I had is I went left side last time, so I thought I go now right side at the end. Maybe the right side is the good ending and the left side the bad ending. But now I also get the bad ending with the right side, so... Yeah, I just got a hint, the solution. I'm not sure if I will try it again. Like I don't see what else there would be. Ach, does the bad ending repeat? Oh, just didn't notice. No, I didn't. No, I didn't see. I would need to check the VOD again. Ach so. Das sind die Outro. What? I haven't used this since ages. Here were 3 screenshots, I remember that. I wasn't sure which map that was about. Here we of course played in chapter 15. And this map I also remember. Yeah. Is the idea that I go back to these maps? I don't have time now. Wanted to go to the supermarket. But you can write me what it would be. But I'll have to go now if I want to make it. So thanks for watching and see you then tomorrow again for Kappa and Yak Out Cup. Bye bye.